Hey everyone, how you doing today? It's Christmas season, and something about the holidays that we all just laze around. You have a lot of time to do things you never thought you would do, and moments like this, I have the remote control. My wife has the cooking spoon. Shh, don't let her know. I'm gonna take you. Have something very exciting to tell us today. But before I begin, I'm just gonna take us to the kitchen because I'm gonna talk a little bit about food and how to avoid holiday weight gain. Something about the holidays that there's usually a whole lot of food everywhere. So guys, I was gonna show you my kitchen when it was all messy, but wifey chased me out. She didn't want you guys to see a messy kitchen. Now this is crazy. This is the only time of the year where you get to find a traffic warden at the mall because of the number of people you have coming here. That's during this time of the year. To get a place to park is gonna be very, very crazy, man. I don't even know what we're gonna do now. Oh, wow, that's some beautiful decor right there. Woohoo! Alright guys, I know that this is the season. Oh yeah. Oh, I think I'm gonna do the recording right there. How about that? Hey guys, how you doing? This is your boy, your one and only H to the E to the N to the RI. And guess what? This is the most beautiful time of the year. It really is the most wonderful time of the year. You can see a lot of people behind me. Shippers are shopping till the drop, and people are taking time off work. And I'm sure you're really enjoying yourself wherever you are. And a big shout out to all of you there. Thanks for your feedback. Thanks for your comment. Thanks for your likes. I really appreciate it. It means a whole lot to I and the crew. It's really encouraging. I know it's been a while since I said something on the show, but I just want you guys to know that I really want to be very authentic. Everything I have to say, many times I get to test it myself to be sure that what I'm saying, I'm giving to you is something that really works. Now, I said I've been working out for about 15 years, and it's okay when I'm doing stuff just for me. But when I step out there and put my boots on the ground and decide to help people and decide to give people stuff that's going to help them, I really have to be sure about what I'm saying, because not everyone is like me. Not everyone's going to get the kind of results I'm going to get. So many times I have to test these things. Does this really work? So this is not just some research and reporting. No, I'm researching, I'm learning, I'm trying them out. Some things work all right, some things don't work. But whatever it is I'm giving to you, I want to be as authentic, practicing what it is I say. So I mean, initially it's going to take a little bit of time, but after a while, trust me, these videos are going to be coming out to you very, very rapidly. But for today, I want to talk to you about a few things that you can do to help you avoid the holiday weight gain. Because you know what happens? By January 2nd, the gyms are packed. Everyone just wants to, lose all the weight that they got during the holiday season. But how about you just live your life in such a way that you don't have to get into that cycle? It's about the things you do right now during the holiday season. So the first thing I have on my list on how to avoid holiday weight gain is something I know a lot of my listeners right now are going to feel like it doesn't really affect you, but we never outgrow peer pressure. That's number one, peer pressure. We hardly outgrow it. My wife tells me whenever it is they go out on a team lunch at work or they're having an end of the year party, everyone is drinking some kind of booze or the other. And really, I mean, my wife is not someone who's giving so much into booze. She's not giving into booze at all. She really doesn't like alcohol. But she tells me about a lot of friends that she's seen who actually order drinks, not because they really like it, not because they know it's good for, not because they think it's good for them, but just because every other colleague is ordering the same thing. Many times I go for such dinners and parties and I see a lot of people, they know that, wow, Henry is into a lot of fitness things, and then they're looking into my plate to see what I'm taking, and they want to take what I'm taking. Meanwhile, I also am looking at some other people's plate. She looks lean, or he looks ripped. What's it taking? And I also want to take what he's taking. That's peer pressure. And that happens a whole lot during this holiday season. So you really have to stand your ground. When you go for all the dinners and you go for all the parties and go for all the events with your family and friends, you want to let them know that you have made a decision to eat better. Now, one of the challenges I know that a lot of people face in moments like this is that we are scared. We're scared that they're going to laugh at us. I have someone who laughs at me whenever I say something like, is this food organic? Before I get to eat it. And she laughs like, you, from where? When did you start eating organic food? What is it about this whole organic thing? And that alone could make me shrink and not stand my ground that this is what I really want. And that happens to a lot of people. Sometimes we're scared that we might not be consistent with our claims of trying to eat right. And if 2 months down the line there's no results, we're scared that people are going to laugh at us. Don't be scared about all that. Don't fail before you even start. Stand your ground on what it is you're going to eat, on the kind of things you're going to let into your body. Because at the end of the day, you're going to sleep with your body. At the end of the day, when you look into the mirror, it's going to be you and your body. At the end of the day, when you need your body to be there for you because of the things you really need to achieve, it's going to be just you and your body. These people are not going to be there at all. All right? Right here in the East Coast, guess what? It's getting dark. It's just about 4 p.m. and it's already getting dark, so I have to rush through this. Second thing I think you all need to know about avoiding holiday weight gain is you have to do your best to avoid stress. Stress. Many times, the simple euphoria of just going out to shop, getting things. Sometimes the simple fact that we let out of the cage because we have some time off work just makes us want to pack everything that we've been wanting to do for the whole year into this short holiday period. Sometimes it's the travel time, preparing for the dinners, the people you've invited, wrapping the gifts, decorating the house, like this beautiful decor I have here. Stress. These things, if we do not plan your life well during the season, you're likely to get stressed out. And guess what happens? When we really get into stress, there's something called cortisol in the body. Cortisol is something that kicks in just like adrenaline whenever you're faced with what we call a flight or fight situation. This is something that helps you do some things that are almost superhuman. When you wonder, like, how did I ever run away from that dog that was chasing after me? Your body was able to secrete some adrenaline as well as cortisol. Now, whenever you're feeling stressed, a lot of cortisol is being secreted in your body. Now, when it's excess, that's a bad place for you to be at, because all those things just kicks in. You're having spikes everywhere in your body, and there's nothing really for you to do with them, but you're just stressed. Do you know that feeling when you just like, I think all I need right now is a drink, or I just need a cookie, you just need something? And many times, what your brain tells you that you need is either a soda or something really sweet, which really is carbohydrate. And you find a lot of people begin to stress eat, and no one eats vegetables when they're stressed out. It's usually some cookies, some pound cake, some Coke. You begin to stress eat, and when you stress eat, it really is not good for you. So you find stress breaking down your body, making you eat what you really shouldn't eat, and all those things leading to weight gain. Really is that simple. Whereas if you plan your time, plan when to sleep, plan when to do what, plan when to eat, and not just get carried away with the euphoria of the season, you find yourself getting stressed out a little less. If you plan times to sleep, after a long flight or a long drive, no matter, it depends on what you did, or a long cooking period, you want to rest well, you want to sleep well. All these things are going to help you not get to overeat, and they're also going to help you avoid holiday period weight gain. And one last thing I'm going to talk to us about avoiding holiday weight gain is your daily routine. The fact that it's a holiday season and you're on break doesn't mean that you have to stop your whole routine. Think about it. For me, for instance, during the holidays at the times, I get to pray the least or do my meditations the least, because I want to sleep in bed, get out of bed at 10 o'clock, just get out there, laze around, eat what I wouldn't eat on a good day. That's when I forgo the gym, and all the kind of things. But I said to myself that the fact that it's a holiday doesn't mean I have to stop all my daily routines, So the little things that you do, the little health and wellness things that you already practice, just make sure you keep up with them. Working out, sleeping well, resting well, loving people around you. So that by the time the holiday is over and we get back to work, you're not fighting hard to, get back to your routine and you wanted to pump like 100 things at once. No, you've been consistent all through the while. So you really have to be smart about it. Again, I said peer pressure. Like right now, seeing a whole lot of people coming out of the malls with bags, I feel like going in there and swiping a whole lot of credit cards, but I'm not going to fall under that pressure. You have to stand your grounds. Don't fall into peer pressure. Do what you have to do. Do what you know is good for you, because it is your body. Again, I talked about stress. You have to learn how to manage stress, plan effectively. You want to sleep very well. You don't want to eat anyhow because because these things go with the holiday, and you really don't want to end up at the end of the day fighting all the fat and the weight that you've gained during this period. And the third thing that I talked about is your daily routine. Keep up your daily routine. Keep up those habits that you've been able to develop that are helping you reach your wellness goal. Keep them up. Don't throw them all away because they really are going to help you. For instance, if I know that, say on Christmas Day, I'm going to have some ice cream, it's better for me to wake up in the morning and do a whole lot of workout like I want to, pump this energy, do my daily routine before I get out there to that big dinner where I'm going to eat a little things and indulge a little bit. It's good to indulge, just don't overindulge. It's better for me to do that before I go to indulge than for me to go ahead and indulge, and at the end of the day, I'm not trying to fight out what it is I have taken in. You have to be smart about it. Many of those things are really not bad in themselves, but it's just knowing how to do what to do and when to do what to do. So that's it, guys, for today. In my very next video, I'm going to be talking about certain food that you should avoid. And this video is not going to be so long, it's going to come out in a very little bit. And I know that I said that during the next show, I was going to have a guest. I'm also going to talk to you about what happened to my guest and why I don't have a guest here right now. But then it's all good. I'm still going to have a guest, and we're still going to have a whole lot of fun during the Henry Again TV show, the one and only talk show that listens. Merry Christmas, y'all. I love you. As you're out there, be safe, be good, and avoid the holiday weight gain. After recording, so we're just going home. Thank you guys, thanks for liking, thanks for your posts, and we love you. Where is this? We're at the King of Prussia Mall. This is the biggest mall in the United States. I think so. Yeah, it's one of the largest malls when it comes to is it land mass or so, I don't know. I think it's second to the Mall of America in Minnesota, but yeah, I guess we live just like 5 minutes away from here. Alright guys, I love y'all. Let's take a selfie.